Testing, testing. Okay, now, where's my YouTube to make sure everything's going live? Come on. Hello? Right, testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, yep. Hello, hello, hello. Good for live. Right. Got cherry Pepsi Max today, Dip. Fresh out the soda stream. Right, okay. So I'm not fucking finding a torch in here, am I? Too dark. Okay. Can I open the grid somehow? Oh. Need some more wire. Oh. Get my mags again.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
What do you make of this, kid?
Hey, that's one of Leary's towels. He'll skin you alive.
That old windbag doesn't scare.
You're pretty cool.
Okay.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Now let's see if we can get the fucking wire again. See if we need the wire.
Hello again. What? I'll see you later. Touching the glass washer would have been like putting my hand in a blender.
You can turn it off again.
I looked at the plug I'd fixed and felt a glow of pride. All my own work. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I borrow this towel?
Sure you can, on one condition.
What's that?
You keep it away from old Ron.
Who's Ron?
That's him in the corner, with the hygiene problem.
Okay. What if I take it over to old Ron?
Thanks.
What's this? Trophy. Right, let's fucking show old Ron this fucking towel. What's he gonna do? What we saying, old Ron?
Hello again. What? Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
Hello again. What? I'll see you later. Hey! Hello there again, mister. Oh, nothing really. Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
Oh, nothing. Hello.
What now?
Do you have any use for this towel?
I suppose I could squeeze it out into my glass if I was desperate enough.
I gotta go. He wasn't listening.
I give him one of the
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
Does this towel mean anything to you?
Sure, it's one of Leary's towels. Are you planning on stealing it?
Just borrowing it, if you must know. Goodbye for now. Hey! Hello there again, mister.
What towel were you, mate?
What do you think of this towel?
Now, there's a fine piece of cloth if ever I did see one. Such craft must surely come from linen cupboards and the Vatican itself.
I found it on the bar under your elbow.
I thought it looked familiar.
Bye for now.
Alright, let's go back downstairs in case I need to turn that lever on. And it'll change something outside. Or elsewhere.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen. My hand closed on a long metal rod.
Hell. Outside, see if anything's happened outside. Can I probably this now? Now I've done the lever. Can I open it? Oh, fucking hell. Can?
I lifted the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
As if that was all it was. Oh, fuck. Fucking can't!
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He is being taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Interesting. Can I go down there?
It wasn't my nerves that stopped me jumping. It was my damned legs. They wouldn't move.
Okay, so... Go back in. Oh.
Then I noticed a flash of light, something sparkling beneath the open trap door. It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire, I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way, you're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Alright, so how about you got the flashlight now? Okay. Cleaning materials.
I looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use. The carton was damp and soggy. Useless.
What do you know?
I tried to pull the lever, but it wouldn't move with the trap door open. The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water. It was a rusty faucet.
Oh, what? Clean the bath towel?
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Clean towel? No. Don't want to put the towel in. Clean it? You can't.
It was a calendar with a faded photograph of a prize-winning carp. I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there.
Do I actually need to fucking fix these pumps now? Or am I just fucking... Because I've got the gem, I can... Oh. Going to shut the trap door. Let's speak to O'Berry.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
Do you recognize this man?
You already asked me that.
Flashlight?
I found your flashlight.
So I see. You'd better keep hold of that until you fix the pumps.
Right, so let's just shut
Thanks.
the trap door now that I've got the flashlight.
It wasn't my nerves that stopped me jumping. It was my damned legs. They wouldn't move. The drain was covered with a grating.
Look down it with the torch. My freshly clean bar towel.
I considered tying the towel to the grating, but it seemed pointless.
Like saying,
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
I need more wine. Don't dare show anyone the fucking diamond.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Phew. What a beauty. I bet you wish that was real, don't you?
It's not real.
May I borrow this towel?
You can keep it.
Thanks.
Hey! Hello there again, mister.
Do you recognize this gem?
Saints be praised. It must be worth a fortune.
Maybe it is. Have you seen it before? It's the one which Pegram took from the dig.
Oh. How come you've got it now?
He left it behind. I'm looking after it.
Oh.
You could take that to Dublin and sell it.
Bye for now.
Why does the farmer look so fucking out of it?
Hello.
What now?
This is the gem that Pegram found in the castle.
So that's what all the fuss was about. I can't see why myself. Why men would fight and steal and kill over a little bauble like that.
Well, it's kind of neat the way it sparkles. I gotta go.
Let's see if O'Brien has to say.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
Do you recognize this gem?
Ah, that's a beautiful stone. Is it the one which Pegram found?
And the reason why both he and Fitzgerald have disappeared.
Then it's only a matter of time before you vanish too.
Goodbye for now.
Honest.
Hello again. What? What does this gem mean to you?
Well, well, would you look at that? Pretty.
Do you recognize it?
No.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Back down this cellar now, I think. Yeah. You turn the tap on.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
That's good down outside the tap. Oh, but can I pull the lemon now?
I tried to pull the lever, but it wouldn't move with the trap door open. The carton was damp and soggy, useless. I looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use. I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there.
Right, let's go back outside now. Just
No! Careful!
I took hold of the grating and pulled hard, but it didn't move. It was impossible to return the switch to its original position. That is...
I'm starting these fucking in-game hints.
No! Careful!
Fucking call Nico.
Hello? Couleur. J'écoute.
Love.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George. Are you okay?
Yes, of course I am.
Well, take care. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, thanks for
Oh,
calling, George.
pointless.
Any signs of our friend the clown?
Yeah, he turned up dressed as a pixie.
What? Did he see you?
He came back and talked to me.
Oh, you're crazy, George. The killer knows who you are.
Relax. It wasn't me he was after. It was Peagram's gem. It was an electric pump operated by pushing a small lever.
Right. This water's got something to do with it. Torch in the water, am I? Nope. Gem in the water. What the fuck is this bomb towel?
The towel had dried out and was barely damp.
Right. It's dry now.
It was a large blue gemstone. It was the barman's flashlight.
Right, if this is dry, maybe.
I shut off the
Just
faucet
maybe.
as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Just maybe. The goat might want it. Clutching at straws. Well, let's have a look if the goat wants it. No, it's barely down.
No! Careful!
Yeah. Don't know. Piece of grass or something. Bit island, mate. Right, let's go to the goat. Get up there, lad. let's just give it a go. Okay, give this part out a go. Oh fuck! Flashlight maybe to start it. Right, you know what? I'm gonna have to start getting hints, mate. Right, George, climb inside the castle. Mate, I get what you mean now. That's a shit hint. Perhaps the goat is my own worst enemy. What? 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 Anything about the fucking... That's a shit hint. Right,
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare. The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare. That is not a good idea. No. That is not... Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare.
goat is my own worst enemy. Or perhaps the goat is its own worst enemy. Okay, I totally read that wrong, but it still doesn't fucking help me.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare.
I can't fucking...
The towel had dried out and was barely damp.
I'll tell on that. No. Get booted again here. The goat's its own worst enemy. Oh, I have to fucking... I don't know. Eat something for a bit. I've got another hint yet. Hey, alright. The goat.
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
Right, let's get a fucking hint in 30 seconds. Am I supposed to do this bit yet, though? Or should I fix the pumps first? It's getting a little bit. Oh. Let's see what the next hint is, and then I'll decide what. Yes, please. You have all the restraint the beast. Time is everything. Right, okay. It's the towel, isn't it? Alright, I've got an idea. We'll grab it. Oh, it's moving. Grab it, grab it.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a...
I've made it far. Why you not go down the hole? Why did it allow me to go near the goat, but I go for the hole? Right, okay, let's go close to the goat. How did I get close to him then? Right, he's eating grass. Doesn't do anything different. Can I just walk over here? How did I get past it before?
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare.
behind him now. He's a fucking beer tower. Oh, he's gonna take me back. Ah. I need to go. Fuck off. Right, let's try and go round again. I guess. Yeah. What is the timing? I can grab it when it's like, going back. Let's see, there's another hint. Right. Try and get the goat to catch its tether on the plough.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare.
Right, if this works now, must... Ow. How am I supposed to grab it and then fucking walk over it?
It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something.
Just walk this way, like you did the other one. Right, let's see if we can walk around them again. Walk there or some shit. No, don't that one. I'm literally there, like, in a real life scenario, you can easily just fucking jump down that.
The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
How are you doing this with these fucking graphics, like? Walk back, see if it fucking melted. Okay, so I can't grab it or anything. Like,
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare. It was a rusted...
no, you're gonna get fucking pelted. Go that way where I'm pointing. There, over there, over there, over there. Okay, I'm there. Fuck. The retro fucking graphics. Can we just go over there, George? There's not gonna be another hint. I catch it. Wow. How? And how are you supposed to get this without the fucking hints, man? Mental. Someone's figured this out on their own. Fair play. Allow the goat to ram you against the stone steps and quickly interact with the trap. Wow. That's what I've been trying to do. Is this the stone steps? There. Kind of what I've been trying to do. Right, don't go there. Don't stop. The stone steps over here. Man, how are you figuring that out?
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
How are you figuring that out? How are you figuring that out? Fucking hell. Alright, okay, let's get in the fucking castle. Fuck off, go. I'm gonna check that fucking Wikipedia page out. Okay. A statue, sack, bench, panel, hold. This obviously goes in that. Oh, I can't lift
The
it.
statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand. I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Pick that up and chuck it
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
in there. It's the same as that, mate.
I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
Well, yeah, you can't. You won't.
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened. I tried in vain to move the panel. As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
I'm making a cast of... Oh, I forgot the plaster of Paris. Okay, so I'm gonna fucking make a cast of them holes, surely.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement. The only object on the table which interested me was a small sack. I reached into the sack, but it was empty. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
Do we need to chuck that on it again?
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened. I tried in vain to move the panel.
Is this where I need the fucking towel? A little bit of plaster of Paris. Bosh.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
Do I need the water now? Plaster need water or something like that.
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
So, like,
The towel had dried out and was barely damp.
I need water, right? Okay. So let's go try soaking the towel again. Fuck off. Don't worry, O'Leary. I'm still trying to fix these pumps. We're done in no time, mate. Don't you worry. Just need to fucking sort of go out.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Gonna put the plaster in the water? No.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. The towel was soaked through with water.
Okay, so now let's see if I can go back. Is it still soaking?
The towel was soaked.
Out. Right, sort of fucking.
The towel was
Yep,
soaked
sounds
through with
still
water.
soaked. So let's chuck fucking water on me fucking plaster of Paris.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Oh,
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, It had formed a perfect copy of the statue. The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Oh, got a flashlight for this, so we're alright. Let's go into the darkness. Back in Nico's apartment. Oh, what's happening there?
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
Oh, is that
That
it?
explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead. Then Leary woke me in the middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Pegram has disappeared?
Wonder who that was.
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pegram's gem?
The Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
I've been reading about Pegram in this magazine.
The media got its claws on him.
Yeah, if I was his agent, I'd get him to lose the pipe.
That dig must have been pretty important to him. He resigned his chair at Durham University to go to Ireland. And now he's disappeared. See what you can find out about Professor Pegram.
I'll speak to the university. What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Pegram?
What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pegram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. That's the
Oh, the
tripod in
gem.
the Crew Museum. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. The ninth scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. That's the tripod in the Crew Museum. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Oh, okay.
Tell me more about your family.
When I was a little girl, I used to spend the winter with my grandfather and grandma. They were the best times, warm and safe in their tiny cottage. My grandfather rolled cigarettes while my grandma made hot chocolate and cakes. One day, he stopped his rolling. He put the lid back on the tobacco jar and took me in his arms. I laughed and wriggled, but he hushed me to be silent. And with his unshaven chin all scratchy in my ear, he told me his secret.
What did he say?
He said, I don't smoke, but she likes to think I do.
What a weird old man.
Don't call my grandfather weird. He was the nicest guy ever. I wish I was back in that cottage, instead of this crummy apartment in this noisy city.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, Josh. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
Look, Nico. A handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy. I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobino at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
So is Nico not in the original one then? She's just in the director's cut? Because I kind of get why, like, her dialogue could easily just be cut from the game, like, just like, you know what I mean, pointless. Got a trophy coming out. Yeah, like, just chatting about shit I already know. So yeah. Right. So, are we going to look for these fuckers? Lock them up. Right. Back to Music Clue. Music Clue. Have a look at if anything's changed at the cafe. Why not? Oh, my worker mate. Has he fucked off? There's this geezer. See if he's there. Where's he gone as well? Yeah, he's gone. Oh no, he's there.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Shake me hand yet?
Wouldn't you like to shake my hand?
Frankly, no.
No. Okay.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Leo. Right. Don't think there's gonna be anything new here, but I'll have a quick look. Yeah, just leave. Here that I need to do. Sounds like it's all at the clue. Let's go to Music Clue. Ooh, who's this fucker? Oh, this geezer. Lobanu, or whatever his name was.
I beg your pardon. Are you Andre Lobino?
That's me. You want my autograph?
No. I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My name is George Stobart. I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay. Shoot.
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure, it was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
That explains the image of the hanged man. I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn? That's where Pegram was digging.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
Can't fucking
I'd like to shake
stop
you by the
this.
hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
The second week of July?
Maybe. Yes, it was, just before Bastille Day.
So Pegram was in Paris at the same time as the other victims.
How long
Pardon?
is his fucking left arm,
Victims of
actually?
what?
Look how long
Nothing.
his arm looks.
Just
Like,
thinking aloud.
down by his knee.
Where was the site of Montfaucon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin, but there's nothing there now. The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
What can you tell me about Philippe le Bel?
He was responsible for the extermination of the Knights Templar.
I know that, but why was Philip so hot to get rid of them?
Mostly because he wanted to get his hands on their treasure. He had an enormous debt and a lifelong war with England to fund. The trouble was, the Templars were a highly respected holy order.
If the Templars were so powerful, how did this Philippe dude wipe them out?
By underhanded, dishonorable means, of course. The Pope was Clement V, a Frenchman.
French, huh? Handy for Philippe.
Fate had nothing to do with it. He was Philippe's puppet, planted to further his political ambitions. Philippe wanted the wealth of the Templars and used Clement to get it.
So what was Philippe's plan? What happened?
Sealed orders were sent out all over France, not to be opened until the appointed day. That day was Friday, July 13th. That's the origin of our superstition regarding that date. At dawn, throughout the whole of France, the Templars were arrested. It was the biggest bust in the history of the world.
What happened to the Templars after their arrest?
Philippe was out for blood, so he handed the Templars over to the Inquisition. Not surprisingly, they confessed to a sensational and sordid list of blasphemies.
Like what?
Oh, the sort of things you read about in the gutter press. Devil worship, lewd sexual practices, spitting on the Holy Cross, that kind of thing.
Well, that must have given their lawyers some headaches.
Whether or not the accusations were true, this was not good publicity. Most of the charges were probably cooked up, but so were the Templars, literally. Hundreds of them were found guilty of heresy and flame-grilled at the stake. They died protesting their innocence.
But surely Philippe had no proof of his charges against the Templars.
A man will admit anything under torture. The Inquisition fabricated some nonsensical demon called Baphomet, and then suggested to the victims that this was what they worshipped.
But they didn't have to agree.
Baphomet.
The
Swear
way
that's
that show
off,
a Templar coming to trial with both
fucking,
feet burnt
like,
off. Fragments
like
of
the
flesh
Annabelle
and
series,
charred
from what it's
bone
called.
falling from the stumps.
Baphomet.
What would you not admit to stop such
Or is that
torment?
Insidious? I swear
So
it's
there
one
was
of them
no
films,
truth
yeah.
at all in the Baphomet accusations?
Not a shred. Almost every victim described the idol differently. No, Baphomet never existed outside the sick minds of the
With the
Inquisitors.
bills. Chance
So
on this
Philippe
guy does.
stole the Templars' riches, huh?
Oh no, they weren't stupid. The king's troops marched
I think
first
it's
from
funny
the
how the
temple
guard
in
looks
Paris,
exactly the same.
then to the
Like,
Templar
he's not really even had
fort
much of
at
an
La
uplift.
Rochelle.
It's just pixels.
There
have
was
just been
no
smoothed
trace
out.
of the treasure, and the fleet of the Knights Templar had set sail.
Manuscript.
I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much, only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The Knights Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
I sure can, Georgie. Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom, the militia of Christ.
Jeez. How did the Templars get their name?
From the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later as the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
Glad to be of help, Georgie.
How come the Templars became so wealthy?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
Is it true that treasure of the Knights Templar was never found?
Who knows? So little knowledge of what really happened remains. Or, if it does, the truth has never been made public.
What do you mean by that?
The Templars have attained a mythological status, like the King Arthur of the Britons. There are people even now who say the Templars still exist.
Do you think that's likely?
No, not for a minute.
What's this? What's it like? Oh, it's the log. Okay. Shake me out,
I'd
lad.
like to shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah. Not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
Yeah, she's a woman. Maybe it was my imagination, but I noticed a predatory look in his eye. Suddenly, this friendly historian had turned into the big bad wolf.
Fucking sex pest.
This friend, who has the manuscript,
Oui, the anonymous girlfriend.
she lives at 361 Rue Jarry.
I know it well.
He was,
I'll drop by.
he was like, oh, I don't know.
Just
at
as
first,
soon
but
as
it's
I
like,
can.
oh, yeah, he's alright, isn't he? He's alright. Let's just give him the address. Rue Jarry. She's alright. So I'm there.
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
From Professor Pegram's messenger boy.
Did Pegram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site where this was found was a Templar castle. Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No, I shouldn't think so.
You know Khan?
Does the guy in this photograph look familiar to you?
No.
Right. See you
Thanks
at
for your help,
fucking
Andre.
Pico's
You're
then, lad.
welcome.
Just open the window, fucking shits and gigs for a leave.
Attention! Please do not open the window, monsieur.
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than dead.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill, and the fat falls on the open flames. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding. Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled, and it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is why I keep the windows closed.
Alright, boss. Save it. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Right, let's go back to Nico's then, I guess, innit? What's that? Or am I going back to Rue Jarry? Jarry.
Hey, Nico.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you back so soon.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Oh, fuck off. I don't need to. Why have I done that? Back. Templars?
Have you found out any more about the Knights Templar?
Yes, I have. The guy responsible for the downfall was Philippe IV, the King of France, otherwise known as Philippe le Bel.
I've heard of him.
Well, he is known to history as Philippe the Fair, but I doubt if the Templars called him that. I'm sure André will tell you all about him.
The Bell End. Right. Okay, then I guess I'm going to the other place, aren't I?
I'll see you again soon.
Okay.
See you later. Ah. Son. Help yourself, fucking hell, lad. Policeman. Let's have a fucking... Nah, it's this kiln.
Excuse me, officer.
And how may I help you?
Shake me out,
Would you like to
kid.
shake? I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart.
I'd be
They
bounced,
rebuilt
lad.
the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Bounce, lad. Ask him out.
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the so-so Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Uh-huh. Won't show the gem and get arrested. Oh, that's
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Is that all you can say?
Oh. I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
Go on.
Would you
Do
like
it.
to shake? I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Right, okay,
I'll
so...
see you around.
Oui, monsieur.
I
I'll be there.
let's see before I can go in the cafe. Or there? Or can I do the manhole? Can I do it with him there? Let's have a look at the cafe.
A typically Parisian sidewalk cafe. Last time I visited one of those, it blew up. I decided I was happy enough right where I was. An architectural echo of the gallows that once used to stand here.
Do I need to fucking dig that up again?
Hey, hey, you. What do you think you're doing?
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Leave that hammer alone. Now.
I've got to fucking get him out of the way.
Sorry, no harm intended.
You stay away from that.
Fuck you off. Right, okay, let's go that way. Weird, it's not an aircon.
I didn't have time to sit around.
Yeah. Let's see him.
Waiting in prayer for the judgment day. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess. Just think, there's a dead guy under there. I was surprised Philip Lebel had left this place alone. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. I wondered if this guy had died in combat. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported. Per disciplinum meum lux videbis. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow! Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
Okay, let's go back.
I didn't have time to sit around.
Maybe you have to
A
look
row of
down
old
at it.
pews,
Look at
beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh of the old men. That wasn't a pleasing image, so I went back to the young ladies.
Dunce. Right, okay.
Whoa!
I'm not calling you that, George, don't worry. Funny how we can react to what I said then. all cut out of the way. Get onto the fucking. What's that say?
In French, English, and German it read, "In 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine."
Can I get up there? You still there? Go on. That's a fucking hint. Is that Rosso?
Hello again, officer.
Hello again, monsieur.
Look at this gem. What do you think?
Cut glass.
No, it's not. It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's noses?
So either it's glass or I'm mad? I didn't like to think about that for too long.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The pattern looks Middle Eastern. Beyond that, who knows?
Right.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Rosso. Is he the police guy? Go to the police station. I don't need to go to the police station, though. I call him fucking Jean Sebastian Veron, don't I? That's why I don't fucking know his name is Rosso. Right, let's go to the police station.
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
Have you heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Is that Rosso?
Is Rosso here?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Veron. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Thank you, Moo. What now, monsieur?
Load of shit to talk about here. What about, let's go first.
Ever heard of a guy called Marquet? Jacques Marquet?
Marquet. I know the name well. He has a record for suspected blackmail, kidnapping, arson, and art theft.
An all-rounder, huh? How come he's on the loose?
His bravado is matched only by the courtroom skills of his attorney.
Templars.
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. But of course, monsieur, their fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them, unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool. Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy.
Him?
You're obviously a great admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
But if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobart.
Stobart.
Why do you get so wound up about the Knights Templar? They've been dead for centuries. I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
I've pissed him off now. Fuck's sake, didn't get a chance to ask him about the other shit. Can I speak to him again?
Excuse me,
What do you want now?
Speak to Ross?
is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Thank you, Moo.
Oh, that was easy. Fine. He's alright. He's calmed down. Go on, lad.
What now, monsieur?
Have you heard of Professor Pegram, the archaeologist?
Molly Pegram, the second son of Lord Barclay Pegram.
I don't know. I only read about him in a magazine.
So much for the efficacy of rehabilitation. What has he done this time?
He made an important archaeological find in Ireland. Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I wouldn't say I knew him at all.
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname he was given at school. All his friends and acquaintances know him as Molly.
Do you know a pair of thugs called Flap and Guido?
I have known those two since they graduated from special school. Flap is a nasty piece of work, but Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu.
Hotel Ube Stars. Shake me hand, yeah?
Would you care to shake my hand, Inspector?
Please don't be offended if I decline your offer, Stobart. The palms of my hands are particularly sensitive.
So
See you
long,
later.
Inspector.
Okay, so let's go back to Bujari. Bujari. Chat to Nico.
Hey, Nico.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you back so soon.
That's not a very welcoming comment. Ah, just a manuscript. Alright, fuck it then.
I'll see you again soon.
I need to
Okay.
back at that fucking temple. Right. But I think I will save it here. Go back into the street. Let's check me hints. Just on that. Literally just did that. Oh, okay, fuck it. Let's save it. Save game. Well, yeah, enjoying it so far, Dip. Probably would have got the cellar light thing after I fucking rattled around a little bit more, but yeah, I think I might need to use the hints a little bit more moving forward because it's fucking rattling my brain a little bit. Such that goat thing, like who's getting that? But anyway, signing out, and I'll catch you next time.